I was
And this was 1991.
1991. So he was giggling at my fashion choices, which meant
we were
sequins.
What, 5 or 10?
Yeah, I was 5 or 10. No, I was 17. I was in high school. Sequins and a big giant bow on my head, right? Bubble
That was
skirt.
in style then.
Oh, I was totally
was-
hip and
yes.
trendy. Yes, I was.
Because you wanted to make your hips look bigger.
I'm certain that was probably the. Did he just call me fat? In
No,
front
no,
of
no. No woman wants to make their hips.
No, but it was fantastic. We got to go for the opening night on Broadway with Mandy Patinkin and like all the, just, I mean.
And what was that like seeing that for the first time?
So I will tell you, I wish I could tell you that I appreciated it. You know, I was 18, and what you all need to understand is that FHB is what we called her in our house. Because nobody could say Frances Hodges Burnett, a kid that my mother
My
mother could barely even like get our names out. I had 2 brothers, and then we had dogs, and then by the time it got down to me, she finally called me my name. So FHB was what she got called in our house. But I assumed growing up that you had an FHB and that you had an FHB, and that it didn't occur to me that she was anything but like FHB, Frances. Everybody had a Frances. So I don't think it really was until I got older that I understood the impact that her story had. And that really comes from things like this and people coming up and saying, I had a gentleman at a recent event that said my mother read it to me twice, once when I was 7 and once from her deathbed when I was 12.
Oh.
He left her, she left him, this beautiful story about overcoming death. That was the last thing that she read, and I had other people that walk up and say, I came from an abusive household, and this was the book that I knew I could crawl up into the garden in my head, and I could be okay. And that's why I love that song, I need a place where I can go.
Oh, I know.
If you listen to those words, that's why there's something about that garden. We all want that place. We want that place where we can feel that.
I was reading in one of the articles, too, that